About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Hawk. He was hit in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Hawk comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
Strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely 0 reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pulls this one in the air out to left. Lang waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dustin Pedroia.
Now the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lang going back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Eddie Hawk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez has it. Throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Hawk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Yelich is running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with one away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Randall Richard.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Eddie Hawk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken back.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the 2nd of 4. Into the box now, Eddie Hawk. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Soler.
1-2. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, this lineup could really benefit if Christian Yelich could find his groove. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
And that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Colabello is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Eddie
Number 10. Shortstop, Eddie Hawk.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready once again, Eddie Hawk. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting. 2
balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this, but they do, and he makes them pay.
Eddie Hawk will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped high in the air. Castro is under this one. 1 down.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Anthony Swarzak earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. In now, Eddie Hawk. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in, Eddie Hawk. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Hawk. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Eddie Hawk. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle. 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Dylan Betances gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on from 161st Street here in the Bronx. MLB The Show's got baseball from the Yankees. Standing in, Eddie Hawk. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And that misses for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now. Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see them turn him loose and give him the green light.
Now the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Striding into the box, Rendell Gritchick. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now a throw over to first, and the throw's in fact dropped. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Eddie. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Hawk, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone.
Talk about clutch. 2 strikes.
Stepping up now, Eddie.
Number 10.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment.
Coming to the plate now,
batter,
Eddie
10.
Hawk.
Shortstop, Eddie Hawk.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
1 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 54 thus far, and the lead is now 7-2.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before.